the operations that are expected to be performed on number system. The last aspect of operation that we're going to be considering, as stipulated in the syllabus of West African Examination Council, is multiplication of number bases. As we all know that multiplication is the combination of excessive addition. When you talk about 2, when you talk about 8 for instance, it is 2 in 3 places. That is 2 plus 2 plus 2. So what I'm saying in essence is that the operation of multiplication will also be well understood if you refer back to the operation of addition. I'm not talking of subtraction, because subtraction also has linkage with addition. So this lecture should not be listened to in vacuum. You have to make sure that they are in series as we are teaching ourselves. So let's give some instance just to tell us how we multiply. The basic rule still holds in multiplication. What's the basic rule? Don't have a number that represents that base in your computation, or number that is beyond that base in your computation. So every other thing about multiplication that we are familiar with can be applied in this case. So let's have something like this. If you are asked to multiply, don't mind the capital letter. 1111 base 2 times 101 base 2. We have to multiply this type of numbers. This is very simple, but just don't forget the rule. You must not have a digit representing the base you are dealing with. This is base 2. So we have 1111 base 2 and 101 base 2. Deal with it the normal way we are used to. From behind, 1 times 1, 1 times 1, 1. 0. You shift to this side. 0, 0, 0, 0. Then you go again. 1, 1, 1, 1. You understand? 1 times 1, 1 times 1, and so on and so forth. So when you are done with this, then you add. That's why I said multiplication has linkage with addition. So you add this. This is 1. This is 1. This is 2. I can't write 2. This is 2. We are dealing with base 2. I can't write 2. So 2 divided by 2. That's 1 and then 0. You write a 0. Carry your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus that 1 that you are left with here. That's 3 divided by 2. This 1, remainder 1. That's 1, remainder 1. Then this is going to be 2 also. You follow this one. That's 0, remainder 1. This is also going to be 2. That's also 0, remainder 1. So this is the answer you get for the first one. We're going to give one last example, and with that, we will call it a day as far as multiplication of number system is concerned. An example, a question to represent that. 3, 2, 1 times 25. And let's assume that they are in base 6. Base 6. The multiplication is still the normal way we are used to. So we go from behind. 5 times 1 is 5. We shift to this. 5 times 2 is 10. Because this is base 6, I cannot have number 6 and above in this base, because the number base has to be less than it. So what I told you to do in addition is that you divide this by 6. If you don't understand this concept, you can go back to our previous lecture on addition. Then this is 6 divided by 10. That is 1, remainder 4. So we only put our remainder here, then we have it here. Then we also have 5 times 3. That is 15. We have our 1 here, and that makes it what? 16. Then 16 over 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 2 is 12. Remainder 4. Then we can put our 4 here too. Then our 2 that we have here, we can put it here. You observe that the digits that we have here, they are less than 6. That is because this is base 6. You must not have number 6 and higher number in that base. So we multiply with these 2. This is 2 times 1. We have 2. This is 2 times 2. We have 4. This is 2 times 3. We have 6. I cannot have my 6. I cannot write my 6 because this is base 6. So we have 6 divided by 6. That's going to be what? 1 remainder 0. So you have your remainder with it. Then you have your 1 that you have here. So the next thing we do, having done with this multiplication, is to add, which you are familiar with. Then we have 5. Then this is 4 plus 2. This is 6. I can't write my 6 again. Follow this procedure. That is 1 remainder 0. You have your remainder. Carry your 1. 4 plus 4 is 8. I cannot have 8 there. We are left with 1 here. That is 9. So this is 9 divided by 6. Then that is 1 remainder 3. I can have my 3. This is 2. The one that we have here, add it to it. This is also 3. Then we have 1 here. Then if you observe this digit, there is no digit that is 6 or greater than it. This is a basic explanation of how to multiply numbers in a particular base. And this explanation holds for any kind of number you are dealing with in any base that you are given, from base 2, base 3 to any other base that you have. With this now, we can say that we have come to the end of the specification of content of number system according to the West African Examination Council. We have come to the end of this lecture finally. Expect more of this kind in our next series. If this lecture has helped you to understand the concept of number system, kindly like and subscribe to my channel for more of this kind. If you have any particular question that you are interested in asking from me, kindly link up with me with my social media platform, which will be put in the description box below. And finally, if you want me to make a video on any of the topics, especially the topics that are covered in West African Examination Council, because we are doing this series in preparation of this exam, you can comment below and I'll pick it up from there. Till we meet again, always remember, ideas rule the world.